This film is going to demonstrate a challenge to Anselm's ontological argument from a scholar who was a contemporary of Anselm. Gaunilo's response to Anselm's argument was entitled "On Behalf of the Fool." It was entitled so because of Anselm's earlier reference to Psalm 14, "The fool in his heart says there is no God." Gaunilo was primarily responding to Anselm's first form of the argument. Let us imagine the most perfect island that can be conceived. Gaunilo said that according to Anselm, this island must have the predicate of existence, otherwise it would not be the most perfect island conceivable. This is because it is more perfect to exist in reality than in the mind alone. If it didn't have the predicate of existence, then we could conceive of another island with all the perfections of the former island, but also with the predicate of existence. This island would be the most perfect conceivable, which it cannot be, as the former one had this definition. Anselm's argument fails, because if we use this argument in other situations, then we would conclude that certain things exist which actually do not. I cannot go into a travel agent and book my holiday to this island. We therefore need empirical evidence, or more rational proof, before we can concede the conclusion. The issue here is that Anselm has an invalid argument. He is trying to move from a definition of God to the suggestion of God's existence. This is not valid. However, Gaunilo's argument does not effectively challenge Anselm. Firstly, this argument is not designed to be analogical. It is not legitimate to compare God with other things, as this is not what Anselm is doing at all. In addition, Gaunilo doesn't compare things of a like kind, in that to compare God with an island is to compare contingent items with necessary ones. In addition, Alvin Plantinga points out that islands have no intrinsic maximum. What he means by this is that we can always add an extra palm tree or island waterfall to our island. There is no limit to what you could add to make the island better or more beautiful. However, God as a necessary being cannot be added to. Even if Gaunilo rephrased his argument, it wouldn't work, because you can always conceive of a greater island, whereas God can be infinitely great.